Alright.
Hello everyone and welcome to Continents of the World podcast. First off, I'd love to thank our sponsor, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Today I have a couple of guests that represent different continents to understand why we've named this day and age the Coral. Will you please each share your name and what continent you're from?
No. My name is Owen McCaig and I'm from South America.
Hello everyone, my name is Ryan Regal and I'm from North America.
What's up, guys? I'm Kyle Gassman and I'm from Asia.
Hi guys, my name is Nathaniel Dottie and I'm from Europe.
And if I haven't said it before, my name is Jake Rich and I'll be your host for today's podcast. Let's get started. I hear we've decided that this period is called the Coral, and let's talk about that. Why did we decide it's called the Coral?
Well, quarrel is another word for conflict. And with everything going on in a lot of different areas, whether it's peaceful or not, you've noticed that conflict is breaking out quite often.
Yeah, I agree. Conflict has been breaking out quite a bit. And with that, it's been more televised and widespread than conflict used to be.
I mean, there's got to be something playing into it. I mean, I don't think it's a coincidence that it keeps breaking out. I believe that factors like politics, technological advancements, and even religion play into this.
That's interesting. Let's dive in a little bit deeper. How do politics play into conflict breaking out?
The biggest example my continent has to offer is the Ukrainian-Russian war. Sure, there are many reasons Russia invaded Ukraine, but the biggest reason has to do with the simple fact that Ukraine wanted to join NATO and Russia did not want that to happen. The Ukrainian-Russian war is the most internationally spread wars information-wise via news, and that is in history.
There's a territory in my continent called Kashmir that India and Pakistan claim that they each have the right of that they have the right of entry to, but don't want the other to enter, which is keeping a conflict between the two of them fueled. India and Pakistan have always had conflict, but ever since they gained their independent freedom, the tension between the two is at an all-time high.
Politics take a huge toll in the conflict on my continent, more specifically, the United States of America. The United States is one of the few countries that have individual states versus one big country. Politics have started to divide the states up, by which president the majority of the states voted for. This is causing somewhat of a split in this nation that is fueled by politics.
Yeah, that's true. It has been fueled by politics. In my continent, specifically Colombia and Brazil, actually, there's an uprising in internal displacement, migration disappearance, and prison overcrowding. This is all because of the government faults.
My continent's really going through it right now in terms of politics. Along with the India and Pakistan tension, there's conflict within the Kachin people in Myanmar. They're commonly known as Jingpo, and they are a confederation made up of 6 ethnic groups located in the Kachin Hills. The conflict that they have right now is that they want to gain their own independent freedom and self-determination, but everyone around them won't let them do that, so they have conflict with every bordering nation around them.
Man, that's crazy. I had no clue politics could cause this many conflicts. Now I'm curious about technology. How's that fueling conflict?
Yeah, technology has fueled conflict in my continent greatly so. And not just physically fighting, but more internal war. There's a lot of small-scale internal failure due to a variety of social status, lack of job opportunities, and even a lack of safety, having no warnings from the little technology that my continent has access to.
That's really interesting. How about you, Ryan?
Well, my continent, once again, more specifically, the United States, is in tension with Asia's country, China, because of the trading system. Both of our technological advancements have been advanced enough to work out a trading system, but for whatever reason, China decided to cancel that trade route.
Whoa. It was not China's fault. It was yours, just like everything else's.
Dude, come on. Who actually believes that the U.S. would do something like that?
Everyone.
Calm down. We all know it was your fault.
Oh, I low-key was agreeing with USA.
I don't know.
Of course you were.
Alright, let's all calm down. All that matters is that we came to a conclusion that technology has caused conflict. Whether it's continents, countries, or apparently this podcast, let's hear how religion plays into this game.
My continent has the highest number of countries attacked or invaded due to the vast amounts of religion I have in my continent. For example, Bosnia wanted to build a Sarajevo for the Jewish religion that was taken by the government and turned into a government ministry. To go a little bit deeper, tensions rose in 2020 when over 82 graves of a Jewish cemetery were vandalized with Nazi symbols.
Damn.
That's crazy. One of the main wars going on today is the Israel and Palestine war. Hamas is a terrorist group in Palestine that wants to take over Israel and turn it into an Islamic state. This conflict has left over 2 million Gazans to flee the country with nowhere safe to go.
That's awful. I had no clue that religion plays such a big role in the creation of conflict. Politics, technological advancements, and religion are very dangerous weapons to those who don't use them correctly, and to those that don't have access. This question is for the Americas. How has false information led to more conflict?
Well, two main reasons for our perspective. First, they intensify social conflict to undermine people's faith in democracy and people's ability to work together. And second, they distract people from important issues so that these important issues remain unresolved, causing mass conflict.
That's crazy. There's so many conflicts going around the world unnoticed.
Correct. And then when a political leader brings it up, it intensifies that conflict.
How about you, Owen?
Kind of one specific example was in Mexico, actually. President Paredes created a mock news site to his clients around the time of his election, and he works alongside like left-wing candidates to kind of like spread misinformation and false information, showing how great he was, even though it was fake, which caused a lot of distrust and kind of crazy, caused a lot of problems.
Has this happened in the past?
Yeah, it has. Just last month, actually, climate change misinformation was undermining efforts to address and mitigate the efforts to change global warming, which led to extreme weather changes and uproar.
This interruption changes the way people think, act, and rely on others. Wow. Anyways, I think that's all the time we have for today. It's safe to say we fully understand why this age is called the coral, and there's no better name for it. Thank you all for watching the Counties of the World podcast.
See ya.
And
Like and subscribe.
a special thanks to our sponsor, Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Crunch.